Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. The sun was setting over the vast deserts of Persia, painting the sky in shades of gold and crimson. Deep within a small town, a poor but kind-hearted woodcutter named Alibaba lived a simple life. Every day, he would venture into the forest, chop wood, and sell it in the market to earn a meager living. Not far from him lived his elder brother, Kasim, who had married a wealthy woman and cared only for gold and riches. Unlike Alibaba, Kasim had a heart filled with greed and never helped his poor brother. One afternoon, as Alibaba was gathering wood deep in the forest, he suddenly heard the distant sound of galloping horses. He quickly climbed a tree and hid behind its thick branches. A group of 40 fierce-looking thieves came riding in, their swords gleaming under the setting sun. They stopped in front of a massive rock, and their leader, a tall and fearsome man, stepped forward. With a commanding voice, he said, "Open sesame." To Alibaba's amazement, the rock rumbled and shifted, revealing a secret entrance. The thieves disappeared inside, carrying heavy sacks of stolen treasures. After some time, they emerged, and the leader uttered, "Close sesame." The rock sealed itself once again, as if the entrance had never existed. Then, the thieves mounted their horses and vanished into the night. A hidden treasure curiosity burning inside him, Alibaba climbed down and cautiously approached the rock. He took a deep breath and whispered the words he had just heard. "Open sesame." The rock parted before him, revealing a massive cave filled with glittering gold coins, silver ornaments, shining jewels, and priceless treasures beyond imagination. Alibaba gasped. He had never seen such wealth in his life, but he was wise. Instead of being greedy, he filled a small bag with some gold coins, shut the cave, and hurried home. When Alibaba returned, he shared his newfound wealth with his wife, but his happiness did not last long. Kasim's wife noticed the gold and demanded to know where it came from. When Kasim learned the secret, his greed took over. Without wasting time, Kasim rushed to the cave the next morning. The magic words worked, and the entrance opened for him. He stepped inside, his eyes wide with greed as he saw mountains of gold. He filled sack after sack, but when he tried to leave, he had forgotten the magic words. Panic set in. He tried every word he could think of, open barley, open wheat, open corn, but nothing worked. And then, the thieves returned. Furious to find an intruder, they drew their swords and slaughtered Kasim without mercy. His greed had cost him his life. When Kasim did not return, Alibaba grew worried. He found his brother's body in the cave and was heartbroken. He knew the thieves would soon realize someone else knew their secret. Kasim's wife, in despair, revealed everything to Marjana, their smart and loyal maid. Marjana helped Alibaba secretly retrieve Kasim's body and give him a proper burial, ensuring that no one suspected anything. But the thieves were not fools. They discovered that someone had taken Kasim's body and knew their secret. Their leader swore revenge. Disguising himself as a wealthy merchant, he arrived at Alibaba's house, bringing 40 large oil barrels. But unknown to Alibaba, each barrel hid a thief inside. That night, Marjana overheard whispers from inside the barrels. She immediately realized the danger and came up with a brilliant plan. She quietly heated boiling oil and poured it into each barrel, killing the thieves inside one by one. The leader, unaware of what had happened, entered the house with his dagger, ready to kill Alibaba in his sleep. But before he could strike, Marjana appeared behind him and stabbed him with a dagger. The thieves were no more. Alibaba was shocked when he learned how Marjana had saved him. He was forever grateful to her for her bravery and intelligence. As a reward, he gave her the highest honor. She became a part of his family. Alibaba, now the sole keeper of the cave's secret, used the treasure wisely. He never became greedy like his brother, and he helped those in need. The moral of the story: greed leads to destruction, But wisdom and kindness bring true fortune.